Hello, big beautiful world. Well, what is it and where are we? This is this. Alright, let's hop out and have a squeeze. Actually, yeah, let's have a squeeze. What have we got? So. This is the twin Navion Cam Air 480, and it just dropped on sim market today by the look of things, and it's on special straight away, so clearly I don't hold up many expectations, but I am mightily impressed. This thing was 15 bucks Oz, so like $7 US, or maybe the same in euros. Really, it comes with a number of liveries. Looks like it's the one designer, B4Gunner. It is lovely. Early 50s, gives that white metal finish, or that, super chrome finish. Number of really cool liveries. Don't know what it flies like. We'll hop up shortly and have a squiz. But I figured this one has crept out of the blue, so I need it, and I got it accordingly. Where are we? I took the liberty of looking for other B4Gunner, because I figured the twin Navion is the same cat, and sure enough, it's the same guy who did the Navion and Super Navion, which are available for free up at flightsim.to. And so is this scenery. This is Alpine, Wyoming. It is, there we go, he's even got his name up here, how cool. Alright, who can blame him? It's lovely. So there's our little GB. What the hell is that? Was that a bear? Alright, hello Bear McBear. Hang on, no, I've got nothing to feed you, mate. Alright, let us hop in. I will shut up. Let's see how this puppy flies. Alright, let's have a squeeze. Let us have a look. Always a good place. Alright, cool. It's alright, we'll leave it on crossfeed. We will leave it all on crossfeed. Okay, so mixture, fully rich. Props, full fine. Full throttle, crack it just a bit, just in case. Give ourselves some magic lighting. Don't want any grief to come to Tom, Terry, or Teresa.
Clear prop.
Do you love me? Do you love me? Yes, you do. You love me. All right, awesome. You know what? I'll buy that. I'll take that. Get our yoke back. What am I looking for? Avionics. Oh, cool. All right. So one of the first things I noticed, all the circuit breakers work. I haven't tried the cargo latch or anything like that. Let's give it a. Yep. Okay. Well, we have to, don't we? Let's have a look. There we go. So you can stick your baggage in there. Okay, so for 15 bucks, you'd be crazy to complain. As far as I'm concerned, textures, mixed bag to give that old times feel. I'm digging it. Shut me up. Let's get flying. Do we have it all? No, we don't. .330's on. Rah, rah, rah. I'm not going to do anything. We're just going to get her up in the air, take her around on a lap, and see how it flies. Alright, so, why am I doing that? Oh! Okay, so, why don't I watch what I'm doing for a bloody change, eh? Actually, you know what? So, do we need some pushback? We probably do, don't we? Is it that one? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got hooked on what I thought might be a non-hookable, but there you go. Interesting. Okay, so keep a bit of got to keep the juice on a bit by the look of things. Unless I'm doing something wrong, unless there's something in the crossfeed I'm not doing right. But you know what? I think we can live with that. Let's do it. What am I doing, people? There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to trim. I'm going to trim for trim for takeoff a bit. Get her up a bit sprightly. Just backtrack along. Okay, I've got no idea what that is. It's the old Tour Eiffel by the look of things, or the AWA Tower up in Sydney, in Wynyard. Yeah, so all the scenery is made by B4Gunner by the look of it. Available for free. Got your icon there. Should get up in that puppy more often. That's a great beastie. Great beastie. But the Ryan Navion itself, let alone the twin Navion, has a really interesting. So the sounds, I think, are the Diamond. I don't think they're. I think they're borrowed sounds, and that's okay for $15. That's what I was expecting. What I wasn't expecting was little touches like an opening, you know, luggage compartment and the rest of it. Besides, did I check if the canopy opens? That's a good question. There we go. Yep, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. Mate, well done. Is there any way to lock it, or no? It just opens and closes. Cool. Yeah, circuit breakers opening and closing. Cargo on the nose. Let's get airborne if we can. Behaves nicely, not needing much rudder or input of any kind. Alright, so feels nice. Ourselves a decent, yeah, nice in the climb out. Put some distance between us and the ground, and the birds for that matter. Great day to be flying around Wyoming. Sunny Alpine. Alright, gets along at a clip. This is a sweetheart. So, yeah, the original design, some of the texturing down there in the water, that reminds me of the old days of FSX, or even back to the old days of flightsim 95 and 98, where you had the repeat tiles. the original design for this puppy, or rather the original Ryan Navion, was North American. Same crew who brought us the P51, the Mustang, who were looking to get into the civilian market after the war and go up against the likes of Piper, who I think were introducing, I'm not sure, back then they still had the Grasshopper. But they would, before too long, introduce things like the Arrow and the Comanche and the Apache and so on. Beach was about to release a Bonanza for the post-war market. Cessna had, I think, the station liner, was it 142? That really cool looking long fuselage station liner, I think it was called. So North American thought they'd enter the market, and let's just pop out, have a squeeze, and that did. So, what have we got there? Bit of noise Schwanstein. Let's hop over and have a squeeze. Some kind of local monastery in the heart of Wyoming. That would be impressive. It really is. We're talking about a land full of eccentric billionaires, so maybe it's Hogwarts in Alpine. So yeah, I believe North American made a number of them before selling it off to Ryan in about 1947. And don't forget, this is when it was a single engine aircraft. So and Ryan then had a market for to get into the single market circuit with, and they did quite well with this beastie. Okay, that looks pretty amazing. Looks really cool. And it did very well indeed. Now, by the early 50s, the company Cam Air emerged, and they took a number of these surplus Navions and they turned them from singles into twins. Of course, lots of reinforcement, billeting, and I think they chucked a couple of Continentals or Lycomings on here, and made it, kind of entered the executive market for them with decent amount of success. It's kind of reminiscent of the Piaggio / Focke-Wulf 149, this beastie, which is, again, is only a single engine trainer effectively, but it has that kind of similar flight characteristic, really nice, gentle, floaty, behaves itself really well. Very elegant little beastie. So a nice one to add to the Beech 18 / Electra E18, E10. Stable if you're into these little pre-war, post-war twins. I tell you what, mate, it's a steal for the price. I really dig this. B4Gunner, well done. Well done. It looks to be like a work of... Do they? Okay. Okay, so they move. So you do get visor action, which is kind of cool. I'm just going to put it down again. It actually, the Cam Air, this variation on a theme as it were, reminds me of something that another company was doing called Sea Land Air, and they were taking surplus Catalinas after the war, and let's bring them right back, converting them into basically essentially private seaplanes. Just amazing. Don't even know where we're going. Let us... Right, this is going to be a bit silly. In the peeps, but we'll try it anyway. Yeah, no, we'll do. Just have a shot. You know what the hell I'm doing? I should shut up and just do my job, eh? But yeah, really, Sealand Air did a similar thing with Catalinas. I don't know. This is a little more. Oh, this is going to be rough, peeps. This is going to be rough. But you
What
know,
a nice touchdown.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. But yeah, Sealand Air, we're doing the same thing with cats. This is a really cool conversion though. B4Gunner, I really take my. I should stop saying B4Gunner. B4Gunner, I take my hat off to you, mate. This is great. This is a really, for a labour of love. By golly, I am impressed. I will be taking this sucker up on many's the occasion. Rest assured. You haven't left me a lot of bloody room to park here, peeps. You know what? Let's just plonk her on the grass and have done with it. Look, big beautiful world. I think it's you get yourself a bargain for $15 if it's your bag, pre-war, post-war. Oh, okay, very cool. On special at the moment. It's flowing under the radar, pardon the pun. Hop out, have another squiz. Tell me that isn't adorbs, as the young kids say today. Adorable. That's a good looking beastie. Good looking beastie. Really cool. Well done, mate. Yeah. Alright, big beautiful world. I'll shut up. We'll turn everything off. I did that in really appalling order. But, you know. Mags off.
Clear prop.
No, you goober. Get away from me. You can all come off. Yeah, so you've got this. You've got the Navion that B4Gunner's thrown up on flightsim.to. The Super Navion, which I've never tried out, but I do love the Navion. I do love this beastie. This thing's awesome. Alright, big beautiful world. I'll shut up. Have a grand day. Stay safe. I'm in the last vestiges of COVID. None of you go getting it. It's blinking horrible. Stay safe. Stay sane. Have a grand weekend. Bye.